Hardik Pandya has in recent times, or in fact throughout his career, developed a reputation of being an underrated clutch player for the Indian cricket team. Someone who would always step up and come good in the pressure situations when the team needed him the most. And that was true once again in the T20 World Cup final against South Africa, because he was bowling the final over in which 16 runs were needed. Still not an impossible task for South Africa by any means, because one or two good hits could have still swung the game the Proteas' way. However, luckily for Hardik, he ended up actually executing his plans well, and thanks of course to a bit of a blinder of a catch from Surya, ensured that India would end up breaking their trophy jinx of ICC tournaments that has been stretching back to 2013. But it was a victory that meant a lot more to Pandya than just being able to step up and deliver, as he himself spoke about after the match. He said that this win is more special for me given how my last 6 months were. I haven't spoken a word about that, but this means a lot. And obviously, we know the last 6 months what it is he's referring to. He's referring to his return to the Mumbai Indians IPL franchise, the vitriol that was met with, then of course the vitriol that he had to face from fans, match-going fans in the stadiums, where he was booed not only by the opposition teams, but even by his own fans of the Mumbai Indians. It was not a good situation Pandya found himself in, because of course there was also plenty of trolling that came his way from social media, and it wasn't a pleasant situation, but he maintained a very dignified silence and did what most sports people would dream to do in this situation: ensure that he gave his replies back on the field of the sport and ensured that he did it in the best way possible. In fact, this wasn't the only thing that he talked about, because as he said that self-belief really was the key in this entire thing, because as he revealed, I knew that if I kept working hard, I could shine and do what I could do. Getting an opportunity like this makes it more special. What he's saying is that, look, the self-belief never really wavered. I knew that if and when the moment so came, I could deliver. Thankfully, that is exactly what happened. And in fact, more than anything, it seems like that he was waiting for that one opportunity to be able to go out there and prove his doubters wrong. Now, that sort of motivation is one hell of a way to motivate yourself as an athlete. A lot of people have done it in the past, and Pandya is simply replicating what has been a very good formula for success that may seem easy in theory, but in reality is one that's very tough to practice. And he also had a special word of mention for the outgoing head coach Rahul Dravid, who will be walking away from the post after this particular tournament is done and dusted. In fact, as we speak, his tenure is now over. He said that I'm very happy for Rahul Dravid and I really enjoyed working with him. So to give him a farewell like this is absolutely wonderful. Pandya in fact went on to add that they ended up becoming friends through this entire process of being able to work together. So it was a very nice moment for him. He's very glad that he could give Dravid the kind of farewell that he did. But of course, the main talking point has to be the redemption arc that Pandya has written for himself. From being someone who many thought didn't deserve a spot in the T20 World Cup final to playing a key role in that particular victory, it's been a very good journey, and maybe, just maybe, this will be the time now that people appreciate the gem that is Hardik Pandya and perhaps put a little less aspersions when it comes to him and put a lot more respect on his name. But what are your thoughts on what Pandya had to say? You can let us know that in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap the bell icon, follow us also on social media. We're on Instagram, X and Facebook. Don't forget to download the Sports The Cap, and if you're already on the channel, go ahead, check out some other videos we've done as well. For now though, from my side, it is goodbye.